measures to do all those things that will promote unity happening. Approval.
I stand to second the motion that the vote and proceedings of Tuesday 8 April 2025 and Tuesday 15 April 2025 be adopted.
As presented.
Repeal the Kaduna State Polytechnic Act 1989, laws of Kaduna State 1991, and to enact the Nuhu Bamali Polytechnic Law 2025.
Cap 114, laws of Kaduna State 1991, and enact the Nuhu Bamali Polytechnic Law 2024 to join Committee on Education and Judiciary for in-depth study and recommendation to the Honorable House. Mr. Chairman, the composition of the committees are in 2.01, while the secretariats are in 0.3. Terms of reference. The joint committee has the following terms of reference: to study the bill for a law to repeal the Kaduna State Polytechnic Law 1989 Cap 114 laws of Kaduna State 1991 and enact the Nuhu Polytechnic Law 2024 and submit its report to the Honorable House for further legislative action. Methodology. The joint committee adopted the following methodology in carrying out its assignment: held meetings at committee level and undertake a thorough study of the bill, receive input from various stakeholders in connection with the said bill, findings and observation. Mr. Chairman, sir, honorable members, in the course of its assignment, the joint committee found and observed the following. One, that the purpose of the bill is to repeal the Kaduna State Polytechnic Act 1989 Cap 114, laws of Kaduna State 1991, and enact the Nuhu Polytechnic Law 2024 as a multi-campus institution. To enact a new law that will enable the Polytechnic function effectively in line with the prevailing transformation in the education sector. 3, to regularize the records and activities of the Polytechnic since the change of its name. Proposed amendments. Mr. Chairman, sir, honorable members, the joint committee, after its in-depth study of the draft bill and submission from various stakeholders, hereby propose the following. 1. That the title of the bill be rephrased to now read as follows: a bill for a law to enact the Nuhu Polytechnic Zaria Law 2025. 2. That the press date of be inserted before the word commencement after the title of the bill. That in section 1 and anywhere it appears, the year 2024 be deleted and insert thereto the year 2025 instead thereof. That in section 3, the interpretation of the word rector be rephrased to now read as follows: rector means the chief executive and accounting officer of the Polytechnic. That in section 4, sub 1, to insert the word Zaria after the phrase Bamali Polytechnic. That in section 6, F, to delete the word wisdom and insert thereto the word governing council instead thereof. Mr. Chairman, at page 9 is the recommendation of the committee, Mr. Chairman. Page 9, Mr. Chairman, sir, honorable members, in view of the above finding and observations, the joint committee hereby recommend as follows. 1. That due to the deletion, insertions, and creation of subsections, the section and subsection be renumbered accordingly. That all the proposed amendments contained in paragraph 6.1 to 6.16 of this report be accepted and adopted. That this Honorable House do resolve and adopt the report on the bill for a law to repeal the Kaduna State Polytechnic Act 1989 Cap 114, laws of Kaduna State 1991, and enact the Nuhu Polytechnic Law 2025. Mr. Chairman, conclusion. Mr. Chairman, sir, honorable members, on behalf of the joint committee, we wish to express our profound appreciation and gratitude for the confidence response on us to serve in this capacity. We hope that our report will be accepted and adopted by this honorable House, bearing in mind that this private member bill sponsored by Honorable Kantiwak. I do submit, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Honorable members, any observations this time?
Mr. Chairman, I hereby present our reports of the Joint Committee on Education and Judiciary on a bill for a law to repeal the Kaduna State Polytechnic Edict 1989 Kabon 4, laws of Kaduna State 1991, and enact the Nuhu Polytechnic Law 24. I do submit, sir.
Thank you. Honorable.
My respected honorable colleagues, I rise to move the motion for the acceptance of the bill for a law to repeal the Kaduna State Polytechnic Edict 1989 laws of Kaduna State 1991 and to enact the Bamali Polytechnic Law 2025. Thank you.
Welcome. Polytechnic Edict 1989 laws of Kaduna State 1991 and to enact the Bamali Polytechnic Law 2025 should say ayes. Ayes. Any nay? The ayes have it. Motion for the adoption of the report. Honorable.
Move that a bill for a law to repeal the Kaduna State Polytechnic Edict 1989 laws of Kaduna State 1991 and to enact the Nuhu Bamali Polytechnic Law 2025 be read a third time. Thank you.
1991 and to enact the Nuhu Bamali Polytechnic Law 2025 third reading.
1991 and to enact the Nuhu Bamali Polytechnic Law 2025 is hereby passed into law.
Till the 13th of May 2025. Thank you.
Actually, it's a bill for a law to repeal the Nuhu Bamali Polytechnic Law 2025, and the bill has just passed into law. And the purpose of the bill is to have an effective and functional polytechnic in Kaduna State. If you will recall that the university was formerly Kaduna State Polytechnic, but now changed to Nuhu Polytechnic. After the change of the name, there is not any law to at least cover the change of name. Then the need for the House to enact a law that will repeal Nuhu Polytechnic and Kaduna State Polytechnic. And that was the reason why we presented a report after the House has passed the bill into the second reading. Then the bill was referred to our committee for in-depth studies. After we complete our analysis of the bill, we presented the report to the House, and the House passed the bill into law for the establishment of a bill for a law to establish, to repeal the Nuhu Bamali Polytechnic 2025. Actually, there are some areas of amendment in the bill to reflect the present reality in the education sector. There is new modern changes of the offices. The office of director is now 5 single time of 5 years against the two times of two. Now it's 5 single time. Also that of the registrar, the other academic senior management staff of the Polytechnic. It landed the modern system of Polytechnic rules. Also, there are some areas of changing the name. You know, once you change the name, there must be a law that will back that change of name. It's also one of the reasons for the amendment of the bill. And also to at least have what you call, you know, after you change the name of an institution, there are what we call savings and repeal. They need to save the action taken before the repealment of the law from Kaduna State Polytechnic to Nuhu Bamali Polytechnic. These are the essence of the amendments.
The assurance we are giving to the people of Kaduna State is that we are now going to have an efficient institution, an institution that is run according to the modern legal framework. Before now, we are aware that the Polytechnic has existed under a name that is not legally recognized, and there are people who have graduated carrying the certificates of Nuhu Bamali, but there is no law to back it. What we have done now is to legalize those documents, so that if you have a certificate of Nuhu Bamali, you are now covered by law. And the assurance that better services will be rendered by the institution, because the management structure has been enhanced. The caliber of people that will be engaged by the institution are spelled out in the law. And their tenure is secure. You have a single tenure, you know you have a single tenure. Within 5 years, you are supposed to do what you have to do for the institution and give way for another person. I think we have a better institution.